Today I will show you some quick instructions for you to optimize the first 14 days in trials. Okay, let's get started with us. Firstly, if you have a new pages to you want to connect to Pancake to try the first 14 days in trial, how can you do it? You gonna go log in Pancake with your Facebook account and there will be pages here. Or if you don't find the page, don't worry, just go to connect and the pages that you need will be showing here. Okay, what is the case that you still have the pages that is not showing here? So now you will click to this button and click reconnect. Okay, now you click continue and choose the account, Instagram account or the pages that you need. Now you click OK. So after a while, the page will be stable. And if you cannot find the page here, how can you do it? Don't worry, it is in this connect section. So you will see the new page is going here. And you click add page, and it will take up from some seconds to 30 minutes to log and activate all the conversation in the page. Okay, all the conversation will one by one synchronize back to Pancake. And now, what can you do with the very first view? Firstly, I will introduce you some features that you may need. Here is where you enter the birthday of your customer if they have. Secondly, this is the link of the conversation inside Pancake. So if your page on Pancake have like more than 2 admins and you want to share the same conversation, you just need to click here and send to the other admins. Once they enter the conversation, they will just need to enter that link or that URL, and then the conversation will be show up here immediately in their end. Okay. Now come back to the view. This is the conversation update. So you will see, for example, I add the tag is still here, and you will see the conversation tag is updated here with the people who do this, and also the assignment of user. For example, here I want Anh Ngọc Nguyễn to take care of the conversation. I will choose Anh Ngọc Nguyễn, and then the assignment of this one will be shown here. Okay. So even if Pancake is assigning the conversation, or you do it by yourself, it will always have some history logs here. Next, we will move to the chat section. There will be some tags here, really simple tag, and you want to customize it, right? And also the quick reply. So how can you do it when you are you want to edit, make your own tags and quick reply? You go back to setting. Sorry, this one. And the first view is the general setting. You can choose to show the message notification, and when you are turning this on, you can also choose the notification sound. There are 3 choices for you to choose. Next, you can choose to show unread conversation on top and auto create new orders. So for example, if the customer sends the phone number, so then Pancake can auto recognize the phone number and create for you a new orders. You only need to open the conversation and fill in the other information like address or product and some kind of that. On the right here is where you configure working hours. You can choose set the time here, or you can just click to the dot and change it to the position that you want and edit the time zone as well. Now we will move to the conversation tags. Firstly, I recommend you to turn on multi-tag filter mode and see conversation tags by customer. Okay, so you can see the explanation of the features here. Okay. Next, on the right here is where you create the tags. So you will see a section called conversation tags, and you click here, click add. Content is, for example, delivery, for example. Okay, and I choose another colors like the yellow. Okay, delivery. So it has been updated successfully. The same thing will go with the quick reply, and in this section we call replying upward. First, you can enable quick reply autocomplete. So when you need to choose a quick reply, you just need to type some word and the quick reply will be showing up for you to choose. Okay. Second, you can create a topic for the quick reply if you want, but if you don't want, just turn it off. And then you can create a new quick reply here. For example, the shortcut and the message, and you can add some kind of photos. And click select photo, and then you can insert some kind of fields for customer name or page name, anything you want here, and click save. So by doing this, quick reply is created successfully and quickly. So there's no limit for the quick reply or the text, so please feel free to add as many as you want. Now I will go to the display. You can turn on the primary assignee on the conversation list and show viewing style on conversation list. So for example, Anh Ngọc Nguyễn is seeing the conversation. Okay. For example, I will show you in this one. So for example, if there is a user that are like watching or viewing the conversation, they will be showing here, and there will be a little image of the profile pictures. So whoever is assigned the conversation will be shown here. Here is the one who is viewing, and here is the one who is assigned. Okay, please make sure that you understand this. So here you go. The tag is already created. You can filter the tag by here, and the tag will be showing in full mode. And also you can create choose the quick reply here. For example, you click here and yes, by just only typing the W, and the welcome message will be sent out immediately. Yes, and also we have some kind of button that may help you. First is the block. Okay. Second is all the conversation of the customer. For example, this customer is also comment and inbox message. I will do it for you here. Comment. For example here, so it will show the both the comment and the conversation inbox. So when you click here, it will filter all the conversation that this customer have been making in your page. This one is marked as unread. So if you accidentally read some conversation of the other users, you can click here to mark as unread. Okay. You can also send out a voice, or you can send out a video, some kind of image, and the sticker as well. Some people may not see this kind of sticker, so that's why we are having an extension. So firstly, you will need to go to the Google and type Pancake V2, and then try. It will be showing in the first result like this one. Okay, and make sure that you are using Pancake on Chrome browser, and install it. So whenever you go into Pancake, and this extension will be turning on. And you can not only send out a sticker, you can also send a message outside 24 hours window without no restriction. Okay, for example, Anh Nguyễn has been she were texting you about 2 days ago, and now you want to send them a follow-up. Okay, don't worry, just go to Pancake with the extension here. You can freely send the message without no restriction. Okay. Alright, so yes, that is some of the basic features, and for the advanced features, you can go back to the tools. Firstly, you can show your signature below the message by turning it on and entering the signature here. Secondly, you can mark the conversation as read in book. You can mark the conversation as read in inbox or comment, and then click perform. You can also show or hide comment. So there are two types. You can filter by the time, or you can filter according to the post. Okay. So we have two posts here. You can feel free to hide the comment. Next, you can invite people to like your page. Okay, so this feature will really need you to install the Pancake V2 extension. So make sure you install this extension before you are using this kind of action. Okay. And then how can you check the permission? So there are roles for the user. The roles here will follow the Facebook role. Okay, so if you have a lot of employees, you can check the permission here. And the history of setting will all be showing here as well. So you can see some logs, like the delete comment or ban customer, they will be all showing here. That is some quick introduction about Pancake for the first 14-day trial. And yes, you cannot perform well if you don't have the results, right? So we have a statistics section for you to check. There are a lot of statistics that you can check, and we will calculate based on the engagement of your page, which is from your admins, and it is have to be taken on Pancake. So for example, Anh Ngọc Nguyễn is replying the customer on Pancake, then her performance will be showing here. If Anh Ngọc Nguyễn is replying the customer on Meta, example like here, then we cannot interfere to calculate anything. So make sure all admins are working on Pancake, okay? And then also we have a section for advertising. How can it work? It will work with two conditions. First, the admins of the page are running ads on his account, on his Facebook account. Secondly, that admin must be logging in Pancake and connect to the page. So by two conditions, some details of the advertising campaign on Ads Manager will be synchronized here. You can take a quick look when you are too busy, so you can see how effective the ad is running. Okay. Alright, so inside Pancake, not only you can use the quick reply. As I have said in the demo, we also have a chatbot, right? So you can also go to the chatbot, create some quick reply as well. So firstly, go to the bot and click to reconnect. And if your page is not showing here, so when the page is going here, you can click again and connect to see the page. So my page is already here, and I just need to connect. Here is my page, so I can create some kind of flow. Inside the flow, I will input some content here and click save. Okay, come back to Pancake here. We can choose this flow from Pancake to Pancake if you don't want to use the automation. Click to the message, and there we go. There is another icon here. You can click here to just choose the flow and click confirm. So after you confirm, there will be a message sent from Pancake. Okay, the same content here. So you can do the automation and the manual message at the same time. Okay. And what if you don't want the automation to run on the customer? You can just click here and click automation. When you want them to rework on the customer, just activate the bot here. So that is a really quick instruction to optimize Pancake in the first 14 days. What do you want to know more? Just text me. So on the Facebook page, Pancake Philippines, and we will answer all your questions.